Well, that's inconvenient. Still have 4 seconds. Stupid song. Hi. There's my face. Hello. Hello. If you're here, because of the title, you've been baited solidly. Got him. Thank you, Z, for the sub. Appreciate that. To Aspen. Gift sub to Aspen. Nice to see you all. Bright. Welcome back. I'm glad you're becoming a fixture. We have worldwide representation. And yeah, nice to see you again. Woohoo, I wasn't ready. There was no tickle. Ow, 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 ow. I love that sound. Ow, 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 ow. Has a nice. Wee is funny, but ow, ow, ow is soothing. Fire music. Thank you, Blazing. Yeah, I named it Eat Spit. Slush Puppy, I believe. Ow, ow, ow. We get the side. I'm just naming the song. It's not instruction. Titan grip, thank you. Yes, yes. Y'all ever notice have we never seen High Hard? Y'all, you know, I'm sticking to that. I've noticed we've never seen Todd and Ted Kaczynski in the same place. Dude's dead, pretty sure, or prison or something. I don't know. Sailor tag. Just a shirt. Just a striped shirt. I do like sailing though. Open and ready. I feel like Tim right now. Tim's like, I hope Tim shows up. It's been a while. Extra wide toilet. No, that's not... Wait, what? Wait. Extra wide. Bait me harder. Wait, I missed fucking messages. Sometimes the chat just moves. I swear to God. Hi, Aspen. Nice to see you. Sailor, Tad, open and ready. Bait me harder. I do enjoy the chat. Me too, right? I don't know. It's fun. Feels good. Extra wide toilet paper. Extra wide toilet. No, that's a toilet paper. There's a toilet. You know what that is. Also, like, good eye, because that wasn't here last. It's like I just put that there. I was eating that very messy souvlaki that Noir like showcased and spoke way longer about. Like, all I did was name it, and then I had to take a picture of it, and then Noir like left it on the screen for like fucking 10 minutes. I'm like, oh. So I needed that because it was extremely messy. That's why it's there. Not for bad. But good spotting. It really going to be okay? Yes. Yes. Definitely. Toddler Moon. I need Tim to come back. Me too. Tim is rare. It's rare and wonderful. Hadler, no. Annie, are you okay? Annie, yes, yes. That's a fun song to play the drum to. Church is now in set. We got Pastor Lee, so I can send you guys off. I can send you guys off quick anytime I want. First sign of misbehavior. We shut it down. Annie, are you okay? What are those green beverages? They are green tea. I can show you. It's Ito and I can also show you skincare products. We got this. This is the beverage. Very, very importantly, unsweetened. It's citric acid, mainly to preserve it just a little bit, green tea, and water. I fuck with these things. I have so many I can't fit them in the little fridge over there. It's like a little wine fridge. So we got, it's the same thing. No, these are like staples. Grand active retinoid and multi-antioxidant radiance serum. Especially the retinoid. Sorry, Dr. Dinner, you're fine, Aspen. Please don't. Please don't. Oh. I don't know how long. I wasn't planning on being here long. Maybe we'll make an hour. I don't know. We'll keep it slick. Okay. Well, now you're convincing me. You don't scare me. Yeah, I realized I used that line too early. It would be more believable if we were like a half hour in. After I said it, I was like, they're gonna call it. They're gonna call my bluff. Can you open one with a wrench? I probably can. Maybe not like one shot. I'll probably like miss. That was a very interesting video. I did see that one. Also, I'm wondering where you find this shit, Z. Like, I'm definitely not on that feed wherever it is. I was gonna buy some coconut and lemongrass iced tea, but it was sold out. That sounds good. You know what I really love? So I love a cold brew, especially like a nitro cold brew. So fucking good. And I like to drink it black. But like all coffee in general, I like it black, but like in cold brew, especially because usually you drink like a lot of it. It's like, I don't know, it's like kind of weird digestively, especially if you just have that, like without food, which I like to do. So I discovered nitro cold brew plus coconut milk, like just a little bit, is fucking incredible. This is like, I mean, I know I got this at Starbucks. I'll admit, like I'm not like fuck Starbucks, but like I got it there, and it was like, it was solid. So yeah, it really works because the somehow the coconut like neutralizes it, the acid or something. I don't know. It's maybe I'm making this up. I was gonna buy some coconut Sag. Don't you need sunscreen with the retinoid? Yes, you do. Yes, you have to have sunscreen. Yeah, you have to have sunscreen anyway. if you give a shit, but without memeing, more men need to moisturize. Just do it. 100%. Yeah, 100%. This is like pretty simple stuff. It's not even hard. It takes 1 second. You know. Not shitty lotion, actual moisturizer. Yes, exactly. Okay, I'll show you the one I use. I love this one. It stinks. All right. Sorry. Forgot I took it with me when I was up on the mountain because I wanted to have sunscreen. In case we got lost or something. That's the one. I love that shit. Very light. I mean, people have different skin types or whatever, but this one with it's just SPF 15, I think, right? 30. It's 30. Okay. But yeah. Love that one. Anyway, mold brew. No mold brew. This place I'm living in had mold before we moved in. And I had like a crew come and like sand and suck and paint and do all the things. They applied some substances, they sealed it. Fucking annoying. Super gross. Hey dude. Hey Kapoor, what's going on? How you doing tonight? Does it taste good? It tastes really bad. Like, I think SPF in general, I don't know if they put bittering. I mean, they probably put bittering stuff in it, but every time I've had SPF on my face and it like runs into my mouth because like I'm sweating or getting wet or something, it's like it tastes so fucking bad. It's like sulfur. Whoops. Mold. I mean, there's tasty mold, I guess. Certain cheeses. I guess blue, right? It's all. I don't like blue cheese. I love all cheeses except for blue cheese. I can't do that stuff. I even love like the strong French cheeses, but like the mold blue cheeses, I can. Did you see that Arch Hour got like 1,000 malware packages? I did. Yes. Very unfortunate. I can talk about that. There's not a lot of chat, so yeah, Hard actually was the first that I saw it from. I don't know. I've been kind of like in my own bubble, so I haven't been paying attention. But so AUR is the Arch user repository. For those that don't know, Arch is a distribution of Linux, and that got very popular. It's very good. It's what I run. So it's running this stream right now. And there's software that comes with Arch. That's like the packages, and then there's like this user repository that's like software that you can add that's like been uploaded by developers, like pseudo developers. They're not like core developers, but like people can upload stuff to this alt repository, and it's semi-vetted. But yeah, you know, it's open source at your own risk. Nobody's paying for this. So one of the biggest strengths of the Arch project has been the R, also the wiki. And the reason is that pretty much any software that you ever want to run in Linux is in the R. And you can just do like pyro install, yay install, and it just works. You don't have to like go to any website. You don't have to trust any sketchy thing, but you have to trust the R. And so people that have used Linux for a long time, they kind of see things a bit differently, because historically packaging was done in packaging is when you add something to a repository like this and you can download and install it easily, was done by core developers. So like I was a core developer in Debian for like at least a decade, over I think like, I don't know, 12 years or something. And so there's like a rigorous process to getting accepted into Debian, and like you have to be like, you know, philosophically, you could still be a mole or whatever, like that happens at all agencies, but like there's a rigorous vetting process to become a core committer on these projects, just like for the Linux kernel or everything else. And so packages would typically be built by these very vetted people. The R is a different story, because kind of anyone can. There's like some protection there, and there's like enough eyeballs to like, if something's widely used, like it's going to get caught. But here's the trade-off. Here's the punchline. If you are running a project and only core well-vetted people can contribute, and you're trying to install everything that exists in the world, you're going to have a bad time. You're not going to be able to run the latest software. You're not going to be able to run all the software. Your repository will simply be old and limited. This is Debian. And I run Debian on, I've run every business I've had on Debian. Like I still run it on lots of machines. Incredible operating system. But if you want the latest software, or you want to be able to install anything that exists on Linux easily, and have it be maximally compatible and have all of the community's latest stuff involved so you can connect lots of things together, and so it works with GNOME and everything else, you probably want R or something that looks like it. It's a very complicated thing, and probably most of you aren't interested, but I can say a lot more about this. I can go down the path of where this makes sense and where it doesn't, if that's interesting. Okay, I'm going to catch up on chat. Sorry. Aspen is the reason Switch cartridges have a bitter range. Did someone save that yet? It's getting saved. Did you get owned? I did not. It was so. Did you take a look at the packages, because they're very weird. They're like very underutilized tiny packages that, like, to have one of these installed would be weird. Like, you'd have to kind of a little bit not know what you're doing. Sounds like switching to Linux is too risky. Not accurate. I hope that's a joke. Malware. Yes, malware. Hi, call. Excuse me, I just like to interject. Oh, I know it's coming. I know it's okay. Delete the next message from Hardbass. Just kidding. It won't stop me. Okay, I'm saving that one too. You mean R? Yes. Is it riskier than Windows? Windows is riskier. I mean, this did get caught, but the R is basically downloading shit from GitHub with some packaging for Arch. Yeah, but it has signatures. Debian is great for servers. Yeah. I mean, Arch could be too if it's the right kind of server, but yeah, in general, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm nitpicking, but yeah, you're right. Save, got it. The attack vector looks like it was AI taking over orphan packages. I could see that. I didn't look that deep into it, but that sounds very believable. Somebody may have even just like straight up one-shotted AI, like, how can I hack lots of Linux users? And it figured out that a good way would be to like do this. Or that was at least my understanding. R itself didn't get got. Right, yeah. Yeah, same thing as NPM and PyPy. Yeah, all the time. Yeah. NPM far more than PyPy. NPM has been like the canary for a while. Isn't R pronounced AUR? Sure, that too. Yeah, I don't. It's too many syllables. Yeah, I don't know if there's no other comments. So I think that I've thought about this for a long time, and I've thought about it very deeply, because as a Debian developer, I had a lot of pride in and for the project, and I was active through the time when I saw lots of new software come out and not work on Debian without massive hurdles. And it's just like we're all just like accepting, and there's like massive like flame wars in the mailing list about this. There's so like like Steam would come out, and Steam is like, I mean, fucking everybody has Steam now, and you just couldn't run it on Linux without like massive hurdles, like installing fucking multi-arch and like unofficial repos and setting all kinds of like kernel variables, and like you have to get a special version of the graphics driver. And it's like, dude, like people just want to run Steam. And I was building the project at that time when this was happening, and and it was just like Debian was still the best, and And like Debian was kind of like looked at as like a distribution for like hardcore people for some reason. Uh, I think that kind of like over time changed with Ubuntu. A lot of the Ubuntu like ease of use stuff bled over into Debian for the better. Uh, but uh, but yeah, uh, I had thought about it I had thought about this a lot, and I had like tried to. I wasn't like a strong proponent of like let's go just fucking take the rails off this thing. Like Debian, I'm glad Debian didn't change, and I'm glad Debian exists today, because if it was just Arch, it would be very hard to do most of the things Linux does today. But that said, Linux on the desktop, Linux on the laptop, like it's going to be hard. You're going to have a hard time if you're running Debian. Sad to say, uh, it's just hard to do both, and it's a little bit antithetical because the mission of Debian has always been to be a universal operating system. It's like their motto from forever ago, to run on everything. All right. And touch. So they found about 400 packages with the same payload that had recently been taken over. So someone was just reclaiming them and adding a credential stealer. Okay. Well, that's good. I mean, that's kind of good because that's not that hard to like, that's a pretty weak, I guess it's good and bad, right? Because like on one hand, you don't want easy attacks to succeed, but then at the same time, like how much did this really succeed? Thank you. Thank you for the obese me. Appreciate that. Beautiful. That was before I started eating Subway. It was old picture. But yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm going to talk about some really interesting imager features that are coming. My imaging server is getting really cool. Yeah, so like on one hand, you don't want an easy to attack to succeed, but on the other hand, like that's a pretty easy thing to defend against. So it's double edged. But I would say like, as did it succeed? I don't know, because like who the fuck is running these stupid ass packages? Like what? I mean, I guess like the noobs are getting owned just like they would on any OS, but I don't know. It's kind of shitty, but also got caught. Kind of the strength and weakness of Linux in one go. Right. But given enough eyeballs, all bugs are shallow. Eric S. Raymond. I'm on a few of the mailing lists there. I don't know, but like weakness. I don't know though, because like fucking anything, like there could be someone doing this. Like I kind of take issue with the weakness part because I feel like this stuff happens in proprietary software all the time, and we just don't know because no one's looking at it. So when is Todd OS? That doesn't need to happen. What's the drama? Faded. Got him. Hi, Matthew. I'm sorry. I had to celebrate that. Apologize. Pat, have you seen the videos? What videos? The R stuff? No. Oh my god. Thank you. What? There's like people getting owned for the R thing. Yeah, it's not exactly like apt territory. But yeah, as far as the text go, right. That picture was at the beginning of your hike. Yes, right. I see. Yes. Had left. I think the total downloads were in triple digits. You probably have that same hit sending a spam email, right? Triple digits is still a bit concerning, but yeah. Howdy, there's Fat Butterfly. Okay, I'm doing it now. I've seen you say howdy everyone many times, and now I want to know how often you say it. So I'm going to use my powers. Let's do this. I'm not going to show you the screen. You can trust me, right? Howdy, all lowercase. Howdy, everyone. Other people say it too. That's interesting. Where username is. We got a total count. And any guesses? Do we have guesses for howdy everyone? I will also accept howdy. How many howdies from Butterfly in general? Holy fucking shit. Okay. You like that word, I can tell. Sorry. I'm gonna finish chat and then I'll reveal. I'm spiraling. Got him. You need to take that fucking shirt off. It's too distracting. Are you getting dazzled? Annual skull check. Do you still have yours? Does that actually make a sound? Is that self-harm? Am I gonna get banned? You need yeah, Z is getting dazzled by the shirt. You're just gonna have to deal with it, man. You're not supposed to admit the powers exist. That's true, Flux. Fuck. Oh shit. You're right. Yeah, I had honestly, Flex, I had the thought halfway through that sentence. Hi, Tiny Asian. Welcome back. Nice to see you. What's that? Look. 115. No, lower for the first number. I did a howdy everyone, and then I did how many howdies. Where is poll? You guys can make a poll if you want. To be fair, SolarWinds got, and Lockheed Martin got owned by that. So shit was SolarWinds and they didn't get got by the R thing, right? That can't be true. That's yeah. I have some stories about SolarWinds. Butterfly catching strays despite being the most wholesome. I think that's why. Probably like 5,000 times. No, not quite. Lower, much lower. I wish I was being dazzled by your man nipples. What? I read that before my brain was processing it. I would have stopped halfway through it. Thank you for that. Wish list item. Naked only apron. Is that less distracting? I feel like that'd be more distracting. Not buy this. Oh yeah. It got compromised and pushed a compromised release a few years back. That was one app. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I remember the SolarWinds one. I don't remember the Lockheed or whatever. Or that was part of the SolarWinds, maybe. But okay. We have a total of 14 howdy everyone's with that exact casing. And then we have a total of 247 howdies from Mr. Butterfly Beulah. I don't know why it's hard to say. Nice to see you, Butterfly. Welcome. And howdy. Am I allowed to say howdy as a Yankee? Is that going to be appropriation? I wonder. I don't know. I feel like I've done something. Guilty of white behavior. Fuck. Yeah. We got 34 minutes on the clock. I could technically, this feels like a fair time to drop the signal. I feel like I could get away with it and not feel bad. I feel like I could. What time is it? It's fucking midnight. Oh my God, it's perfect. No. Just like watching you guys squirm. What's the signal? Oh. I want to click this connect so bad right now. Excuse me. Funny thing is, I know exactly what the excuse me is about. Howdy is the only true American greeting, and it's disarming. That's why I say it. I see. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Bravo, butterfly. What is the signal? Piss. You know what the signal is. I'll chew through your cables. Fractron's brain has been stable. It keeps dropping, and I've asked my agents now to investigate because I think my theory is that my power is unstable. Because the brain requires a lot. The brain has 2 full 15 amp circuits on it. Like I have to run cables from multiple parts in the house, just for the brain. But that's like the most power hungry box I run. So, but the 5090 keeps dropping off the bus, and then like that fucks everything else. And that's why Purple keeps saying, "I'm sorry, I can't reply" or whatever. And I'm investigating it along with building a whole bunch of other stuff. But yeah, power hungry. Hey, Very Scott, nice to see you, sir. I'm gonna talk like this. Does this sound like it? What does it sound? Can you guys? I guess you can't really hear it. We still haven't seen Bean's results, by the way. I know you're still here. Power hungry box. How you thought about just getting stable power? Yes. That's the plan. I mean, it's not something you can really buy, but I'm gonna get like conditioners and stuff. Like I have stable power on my other machines because I have these very, very nice Upson UPSs. You guys know what that is, right? And I just need a few more of them though. But I think like I bought these a while ago, and I'm like honestly terrified to look at the price of a couple new ones today. I'll show you unstable. God damn it. No, do not. I'm good. Don't sing for us. There you go. Lady Macbeth. There are probably software-defined load monitors, but I don't know what cost would be. Yeah, they're expensive. Something with a Pi, but AC is spooky to fuck with if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, I'm not doing that myself. I might pay someone to make it, but I'd probably just fucking buy it. Honestly, they're just pricey. That made me feel like I was fizzy. What did I do? Oh, I actually sent my results for. Okay, well, I'm glad you mentioned that because I have a system. Anything that gets sent is permanent record anywhere the bots exist. FYI. So, now you know. Oh, thank you for that, Z. It's a beautiful. God bless America. There you go. Thank you. Beautiful. What was I'm flashbagged. I'm doomed. Yes, you're doomed. If what you say is true. See, the real troll would be like, I go and check, and it's just like a fucking picture of something. But I shouldn't have actually mentioned that the bots do this. This was a secret feature for a very long time until this moment. Wow, that made me feel like I was fizzy. I forget what I said. Do that and go, ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Wow. Like that. I probably have the know-how, but I also know enough that there's a decent chance I'd burn that house down. I would accept that risk, hard pass. I have some fat power extinguishers. I don't have a halon system, but no, I'm doomed. Yes, that did not want. No, did not. Oh my god. Is that better or worse? I feel like it's worse. Alexa, turn on all lights. Okay. Knew this anonymous stuff meant nothing. That's not anonymous. That's not anonymous. I broke no rules here. Confirmed. I just kind of assumed that was the case. I have already. So here's the thing. Maybe it's time now. The anonymous stuff, like the confession stuff, I have offered more than once to make a truly anonymous dark web endpoint for Fractron confessions that like nobody's gonna know where they came from. People, every time I do that, they're like, that's fucking crazy, don't do that. I'm not using that. But that's not hard. We can do that. And then you can send me things, and I will not have the capability. I mean, I don't, you don't have to trust me, but I don't look at confessions. I think it's a fun feature, and it's more fun if I don't. But that said, like, we can make a truly anonymous dark web version of it. Tor, for clarity. I just kind of assume that's the case. So now you're going to see bright dudes. Fuck. There goes my dick pics. Fuck. Okay, well, I'll have to be careful of that. Isn't it? It's such a nice sound. You beat me. I did some work at like 10 to 100 kilovolts, and that shit was extra spooky. Jesus Christ, man. Power systems are crazy. Power supplies are crazy. Like I'm not building a power supply. That's dark art shit. I feel like, do we even, all of the power supply guys I've known have been old. Like I hope we don't lose this capability. I vote for anonymity. Okay, I'm putting that right. Anonymity. It's, I mean, anonymity, but you're gonna have to install like Tor browser, just FYI, if you don't have it already. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Beautiful drawing. We're not gonna say what it is, but beautiful. Thank you, Steve K. I vote for enemy. Todd and the government gang compromise the Tor network. No, Todd and the gang do like the government and correlate traffic to identify Tor users. I do not. I actually run some Tor nodes, but I'm not correlating traffic. It's such a good sound. I want 10 hours of That's how I want to sleep. I feel so. I stepped on my fucking glasses, half awake the other day. Like walking, the guy were on the ground because I sleep on the ground, and I stepped on the glasses, and I feel like they still like janked. Okay, I was gonna say, where's blazing? Thank you. Very nice. The shoes are a nice touch. All right, where was I? Penis. That's not what it is. Don't say what it is. We didn't know what that picture was. We didn't know what that drawing was. That was just a confusing drawing. We blew up some power resistors with that. It was a bitch finding fuses. Oh man. Power resistors. Give us ooh woo woo. Ooh woo woo. Ooh woo woo. Like this? Ooh woo 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 woo. Ooh woo 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 woo. I'm not gonna do it that way. 24-hour stream. I would be, I don't know. I don't even know. How would you even do that? It sounds like I would have fucking psychosis at the end of that. I could do an Awawa stream like for enough hours where like I'll make an app and you have to keep your finger, like you can see my video on it. I could do this with Studio. You have to keep your finger on it so we know you're still there. Like it'll be a mobile app. You have to keep your finger on the button and Awawa for as long as, I don't know, like say like 5 people have their finger still on the button. And if you take it off, that's it. But like we start and then, I mean, that'd be pretty fun, right? Like we could make that happen. There's just, I'm not gonna dox it, but there's ways to cheat. But then there's also ways I can think to make it anti-cheat. So that would be kind of fun. That I could do. Oh no, incoming what? Spicy. Oh, that Borzoi thing. Thank you, Borzoi. We also killed a $10,000 solid state relay, but we still graduated, so mutually decided not to mention until we got diplomas. Good move. School probably won't care that much. I mean, but yeah, those solid state relays are really nice. Finally got those in one of our kilns. Can I pet that dog? Yes. It was just my artistic expression. I forget what the reference. Maybe I'm too far back. Have you ever heard of Luna Bloom ASMR? I have not. Oh, you're asking Penny Asian. I'm putting it in my tabs. What is this? Is this Awawa?
Close your eyes. And if you're not going to listen to me and you're not going to close your eyes, then I want you to follow this flower until your eyes get so sleepy you can't help it. Alright, now if your eyes are closed, I want you to tell me.
It is kind of mesmerizing, but I'm a little bit uncomfortable, but also intrigued. Interesting. You're starting to scare us. What is the drama? There's no drama. There's no drama. That's the drama. I created a drama by making you think there's drama. See? Just, I need the praising tube right now. 24 hours of Awawa and flashing lights that ends in yes, yes. Oh, romantic. You don't know the whole story, Tiny Asian, but I can see that interpretation and I like it. I'm pretty sure I remember enough AWS take to fake 5 people doing that. Yeah, right. But we would do it, so it would be an app though. So you'd have to fake device attestation. So you're not going to use AWS. All of us touching a button together. Yeah. We could make the button more and more uncomfortable. This sounds like a really fun idea. Like even without the Awawa in the video, like just having an app. Dude, has anyone done this? Like you launch the app at a certain time and then everybody puts their finger out and you all know what time it starts. I don't know, maybe like the last person there wins something. I don't know. It's just an interesting concept. I don't know. I could imagine streamers like going live and like showing like, you know, like still fucking doing this. I only have one hand. Like, I don't know. That's an interesting idea. Nope. He's making us a Mr. Beast video for a private jet. Did Mr. Beast do this? Did you see the conference talk on videos? The conference talk? What do you mean? What conference? I've seen many conference talks on videos. She does a good trigger that hits like Awawa and has a compilation of it. Oh, fuck. Okay. So am I like, okay. I'm getting Hyrax videos now. Need to get Saffron in the chat. She doesn't get. Wait, I hated that. Hated what? What did I do? Bad. Kill. Oh, what's her name? Luna or whatever. I hate mouth sounds. Kind of too. Kind of too. Thanks. I just love my rigidity. Wow, I didn't expect so much dislike of that. I was okay. I don't know. It was like a little uncomfortable. Maybe without the video, it's worse. I swear to God. Get tube. Okay. Okay. If Aspen says it, I have to get it. There you go. I feel like I need to mount it on the wall, like, so you guys can see, like, in case of emergency or something. Let's do this. All right. Tube. Send me it. Tube. He doesn't want you to know this, but Todd went swimming naked in a pool and got caught by the cops. That's not accurate. That's not accurate. Partially. Tube, make it so the phone vibrates while we touch, like, haptic feedback. Oh, that would be great. Like, as soon as anytime someone lets go, you get a vibration. That fucking dopamine would be amazing. Oh my God. Yeah, like, you see a big number of how many people, maybe like a chat, and every time somebody lets go, everybody that's still there feels a vibration. Oh, that'd be so hot. Tube. Make it so the fun vibrates. Ah, wah, wah. Ah, wah, wah, wah. Couldn't you just run Android simulator and fake whatever you're doing? No, there's a device. There's a hardware device attestation. It's very hard to fake. Like, there's a key on the device that Google gives it, and it's like secure enclave or whatever it is on Android, and it's a hardware key, and there's one for every Android device, and it's like a certified thing. If you look up Android device attestation, there's a similar thing for Apple. It's tough to get around. Not impossible, but very hard. Very hard. Is your phone? What if your phone dies first? Well, then you're out. What if you have to shower? Then you're out. What if I need both hands to wipe? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is how it goes. This is how it ends up in the news. Like, people are stinky on the bus or something. No, there has to be no exceptions. 5OS. 5OS. That's pretty extreme. Yes. A guy made, yeah, that's like okay. I'm not gonna talk about that. A guy made a fully hallucinated OS. Oh yeah. Check Discord DMs. All right. Wait, me? I don't have DMs. Good evening, Todd chat. Hi, Dognuts. Welcome. Is it not a possibility? No shitting. No. You have to have one hand on the phone. I mean, you have to have one thing on the phone. You can maybe choose the thing. That could be a hack. We just need some capacitance touch on a particular area of the device. I think maybe I can think of some anti-cheat stuff already. I'm not going to mention it in case we actually do this. Yay, tube. How's the pup? Yeah, how is the pup? We need to get Todd some chat training. He's always like 15 minutes behind. You guys like to chat, man. I like to give time to each message. Yeah, exquisite. I think this is how Todd found out he has a mild dysgraphia or dyslexia. I think so. I want tube. What the fuck? Tube is here. I don't think my ear will hold it. Except now I can't read the screen. It's not going to work, you guys. Just hold it. Just hold it. Just hold it here. For no reason in particular. The noise of my people, yes. Today was the first bandage change that didn't make me cry. She's doing good today. Aw, that's good to hear. It's heartwarming. Yeah. Poor girl. Holy shit, insertion. Oh, am I that far behind? Okay, I'm gonna read fast. Imagine someone breaks in and you just shake the tube. Every time I see the tube, I hear that Your Beautiful song, but with tube noise. I don't know the song. Ew. Todd reinventing drugs. I want it named Bright Touch. Hello, www. How are things in Rwanda adjacent? Nice to see you again, Bishimoyen, which means happiness. See? Memory. I mean, what's happened is Todd is just a love sense. Lol, what if they're stinky on the bus? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It reminds me of that. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to say that. This is, wait, that's just normal bus stuff. True. Yes, that is true. Fuck. Oh, man. Honestly, fuck the bus. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, public transit aficionados. Fuck the bus. This is very privileged of me, but like, this is actually true. Does he say Todd when he reads Todd? What do you mean? Kind of weird. He does. He got some kind of delusional belief that his name isn't Todd. Worry about him sometimes. I don't know what you're talking about. Amen. It requires a lot of bravery to care for a broken dog, especially with an external fixator. They'll only get better from there. Yeah. It's really tough. We had that in San Francisco. I like the bus. I can't do the bus. I don't know. Some buses are okay. Always wild stuff happening on the bus. This is like Waffle House energy right now. This is like, I bet Steve likes the bus. Are you here, Steve? I've had good luck with light rails, but I feel like the bus is lowest tier. Yeah, exactly. People be pissing on the bus. Jesus Christ. And trains. Yes. As I learned from my brother who works at a casino, oh my God, you guys don't want to know this. Maybe you already know. People regularly piss and shit themselves at slot machines because they don't want to get up. Because they feel like they have like a winning machine or something. Like, I don't know, something about the psychology. And so there's just like regular cleanup of like piss and shit on casino, like at slot machine seats. So maybe that'll help you guys not gamble. And trains, yes. I think that this Todd thing is enough to get him committed. I don't know what you're talking about. I used to live in Chicago. Oh, how was that? I was only ever like there by like pass through. New shirt, yes. What do you think? I was looking for a striped shirt for like way too long, like years. And I think this one finally is a good one. So I'm pretty happy about it. Cars are a privilege. They are. Yeah. Yeah. So it's public channel. Cars are higher. Yeah. It's a, yeah. I mean, honestly, I feel like a dick complaining, but it's not pleasant smelling piss and like getting in a fight. And I'm sorry. A guy in front of me turned around and said he'd kill me if I looked at him. Exactly. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. That's super fucked up. Ew. Old people probably die a lot at slot machines. That is fucking gruesome, but probably true. I saw people shoot up heroin on the train. Oh my God. Yeah, I see people shoot up heroin like in broad daylight in San Francisco. Gamble from my phone and I still shit and piss myself. Consensual with the with the sniper comment. Didn't know if you were here or if you're still here, but I appreciate that. Consensual. Beautiful. Sorry to hear, but also maybe like it increases the realism. I don't know. I have no interest in gamble. Same. I am bored when I happen to be in the vicinity of a casino because like friends want to fucking do that. I'm so bored. I'm just like I just don't want to like I just don't want to do that. I don't know. I went to Vegas with a friend a while ago and he was like begging me to like come on, like do something, like, and so I put like $1 in like one of the slot machines and I was like, there, okay, I did it. I did the thing. Did it. In retrospect, I feel like that's kind of spiteful, but I'm just not into it. I went into a casino at like 7 a.m. for a conference and there were already olds gambling. It was kind of sad. It is sad. You look like a sailor. Thank you, I think. I like it. I think it looks good. I don't know. I feel my influence. Yeah, totally. Yeah. I have always been a stripy person too, Dylan. I just haven't, I don't know. It's for some reason I'm very, very picky. Not a bad thing. Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you for clarifying. I think it's been a lot, but today is an indication we're heading in the right direction. Yes. Sarah cosplay goes hard. It's not a cosplay. Also, I do like to sail, so it's not a LARP either. But if I didn't get this to sail, I'm not gonna get a little captain's hat. It's not what this is. It looks good. Thank you. Appreciate that. Chicago is surprisingly small. Ran into so many people I knew even from other places. Huh. Interesting. I just know it's cold in the winter, very cold, very windy. I hear like the South or something has like a super big criminal element. Is the South? I don't know. Business schools are good in Chicago. That's where the SIBO is, the exchange, financial exchange. There's a link between Chicago and New York. That's like for trading. Things I know about Chicago. I really believe so. First few days post-surgery are the worst. Yeah. Someone shooting a gun nearby. Arizona as well. That sounds about right. Doing the Fenty fold right now. Are you talking about me? Shoot back with a bigger gun to assert dominant. That's a good yeah, I'm gonna, okay, but maybe I shouldn't save that because maybe that could be interpreted in ways. I've never gambled at a casino. Good job. I appreciate that. I feel like I was pressured into. I've driven through where y'all live and didn't think it was that bad, but maybe I was in the nice part. Maybe. Oh, you're talking about Alien. And they always card me multiple times. I could see that. Yeah. I feel like I have carding stories too. I'm just afraid I'll be far behind. Matthew remote gambles because he doesn't want to gamble in office. I love that. LAV tactic. Group Fentfold at 1 a.m. Group Fentfold with finger on button. Yes. Oh my god. I can imagine people like fucking holding the button and dancing. I already see the virality. In the COVID years, I had someone take my mask off to card the buying liquor. Oh man. I mean, makes sense. Todd is doing Russian infantry LARP. Is this what Russian infantry wears? Why can't you LARP as something cool like a huge werewolf bitch? Hey, we're gonna have to chill. Oh, are you saying huge werewolf bitch, or are you calling me a bitch? Because it's a large difference there. I am old enough to be genuinely annoyed when someone calls me cards you. Oh, I don't care. I don't know, because like different places have different policies. Like I don't. It's just like whatever. It might not be even what you look like. I may be heading to Chicago later in the year. All right. What are you doing? What are you going to Chicago for? Right. Wonder. That makes sense because what if you don't match your ID? I read that as dick pic. What if you don't match your ID pic? Yeah. Yeah, right. They wear a striped shirt similar to that. Okay. I didn't realize. I look nothing like my driver's license. Doesn't expire till I'm like 65. Holy shit. We got to get licenses every 2 years in Pennsylvania. I'm tempted to show you guys my passport photo. Crust. What was I gonna do? I was gonna say something. I was gonna do something. It was an idea for something. Ah, what? That's what they wear? Oh my god, it kind of is that shirt with sleeves. Fuck. You guys want to hear some swallowing sounds? I know you don't. Tais-toi, mon esti. Suck. Crust. Thank you for the crust. I need more suck. Is okay. I regret. Je regrette. That is a twink? Yes, wait. Yes, I should have kept my Arizona license. That shit was great. Yeah. Ah, wow, wow. I got like nothing. Okay. Ah, this. Ah, this. Nice to see you, Dilo. Oh, you've been here. That's right. You got. I don't think I greeted you. I know you've been here. I like retroactively greeting because I'm not sure if I said hi. Oh wow. A friend moved to Seattle, new engineering job. There was a Chicago, invited me over. Nice. Do you do eng work out of curiosity? Are you also? Is that why you're here? Probably. That would make sense. No, no pressure. You don't have to respond. I'm not trying to like, you know what I mean. They work making planes by any chance. Eewee wee. Eewee wee wee. Eewee wee wee. I think that's as high as I can get. Edge every day. Edge every day. We can tell. I dabble in dev, but proficient in health. Okay. Oh, that's right. I remember that. Cool. That's the way to do it, though. Everybody, these like when you have feet in two different difficult things, that's gonna be really good. You're gonna have a good future. You got to do that. People are really valuable when they like know two things really deeply. That's what I've realized. Or ideally, like all things, but yeah. What the fuck? I have a future? Yes, Dulu. I've said this many, many times. Dulu doesn't believe me. Dabble in dev. That was a good UE. I sent Bright here because he was coding stuff. Nice. Bright has been like very fidel. I less them. Feet. What feet? Someone post feet. Created a new app recently to assist recruiting agency staff for jobs. Ended up here. Nice. Nice. Yeah, love it. Learned to do hardware dev, and like, all it got me was annoyed. Interesting. I mean, it does take more patience if you come from the software world, right? Because like you can't just like do things. Everything is slower and more picky and more permanent. I know 0 things. That's not accurate. It's 0 guys. I know that's not true. What if the two? But I appreciate your humility. What if the two things you know deeply are completely useless and unrelated? That doesn't mean that it's not going to be valuable, because things multiplied are new things. So the individual things, it's not the sum of the whole. It can be exponential. You know what I mean? I have a lot of useless fabric and sewing knowledge. These are technically not two things that you know, something you have and something you know, but still good. Still good, Aspen. I'm not it may sound like I'm just putting this out. It's not a bad thing. Taking melatonin now. I should start chilling soon too. What time we got? I've been on for an hour. I'll probably jump soon. Don't blame Z. I was planning on jumping. Meme events. There's no fucking meme. Oh, so that reminds me though. Let me finish that, and then I'm gonna say what I did with the image tool. This recent Pastor Dave talk is interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, it looks like Dave. So I think odds are good that we're going to see Dave come back. This is how it happens. You ramp up slowly. Like I'm familiar with the Twitch mindset, you know, the streaming mindset, but I'm also familiar with the illness. And I think this is a start of something. Just I'm sorry if your hopes get crushed, but I think that's what we're seeing here. More like I get annoyed with our contractors. I'm not even good at hardware, but I could have done this better in the same amount of time. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. You probably need some in-house person, probably be more reliable. Brother was complaining about the trade work recruiting there, called subbies, just part-time tradesmen, and we do similar helping and helping nursing knowledge staff. Employers see how other businesses with that rate their work, etc. Timelines, attitude, etc. Just bullshit, but it's taking off. So happy. Hell yeah, good job, Braid. Love that. Love to hear that's working. So I have a question. How likely would it be that you would have written this app without AI? Would you have attempted it? I assume you've used AI to do this. Would it exist without modern tools? Certain segments of my leadership struggle with the good, fast, cheap triangle. Oh yeah, right. Pick 2. Blame Z. No, don't blame Z. Fuck that guy. No, we don't not fuck that guy. I have so much useless knowledge about tying knots in yarn with a hook, and then some sort of useful knowledge about animal training. There's got to be a link there, man. I want to think more about that, but I want to catch up. Dave is the man you were talking about watching during COVID. Yes, Dave is Pastor Dave, Bible Boys Church. Do a shout out. There's a whole story for this dude. That's Dave. Real name's Andy. I feel like most of my knowledge is useless. So even if whoever you are, even if your knowledge is useless, you're not doing yourself any favors by believing that. This so here's Dave as a clown. This is a very fucking weird clip. I need to change my clip thing so you can still see my face. That's something that's in my notes, and I keep forgetting to do it. But yeah, so I don't think your knowledge is useless, Aspen. Really don't. Because the weird knowledge is often the most interesting and useful. That's what I've learned. People that can go deep into some weird thing are very valuable if they also connect it to some like thing that someone else wants. It's complicated. It's complicated, but like I knew a guy that was like very good, had very deep knowledge of fonts, like typefaces, and like just not just fonts, but like font files and like how they're interpreted, and that led him to make a lot of money doing computer security because he found some exploits that were very valuable, some 0-day shit. Doesn't he need his own place to yell blasphemous things? He does. Yeah, he said like recently he's gonna try and move out. Dave mentioned, yeah, exactly. Probably. Wait, Dave mentioned in Cheap that he wants to bring BBC back. There it is. Probably bullshit, but I hope it's not. No, I don't think it is. I know about butter. I know about butter. Yes, you do. Cultured butter, I learned, is yogurt plus cream or something, plus salt, plus cultures. I learned that from Bean. The obvious answer is training monkeys to crochet. Yeah. Thank you for the clip. I did not initially, but I used to use AI to proofread and tweak, make things more concise and readable to other eyes. I'm still not really up to date with AI, so that's what got me back into it. I don't want to be left behind. 100%. Right. So yeah, I don't know. Would you say that this successful project would have existed helping the medical industry move forward? You see what I'm doing here, guys? Without fucking AI. I already know the answer, but hell yeah, Bright. I'm sorry to spin that. That's really cool. He was upset. Sorry, did I read correctly? 1.2 million followers. Yes, he got botted. This was like when bots were cheap. Dave was a real character, and Andy is also a real character. Yes, Clown Dave is deep lore. Yeah, it is. The Clown Dave is deep lore. He got follow bot a lot. Oof. Yeah, I read him at 1 million. Yes. Hibbs is going to home soon. Yeah, I saw that too. That's good to hear. Parents are driving him back. Oh my God, let me see what you made. Made some blankets. You want dog knots. I really hope he's okay. Yeah, dog knots just makes some really cool. Shout out dog knots. We need a new dog knot stream. Dog knots does. Is it? I mean, what is the word? Amiguri? Amigamori? What is the word? It's when you crochet little creatures, cute creatures. Dognots did a fizzy. Dognots did a beautiful Amigamori, I think it's called, of fizzy. Let me see if I can find it. My shit's everywhere, so I might not find it. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know where it is. There's a photo. I'll have to get the photo. I'll have to get the photo up, but Dognots made a beautiful rendition of Fizzy that's incredibly cute, complete with like her tongue out. It's fucking awesome. You won't find it because you told me to take it with you. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't realize. Okay. You could post a photo, Dilla, if you want. Okay, where was? Oh my God, am I that far behind? I really hope he's okay. Me too. I'll admit Claude is excellent at summarizing Linux docs, but it needs some source checking sometimes. Sure. I love blankets, but lately haven't had the patience to work on one. Give me your blankets. Lily does blankets. Thank you. Amigurumi. Amigurumi. Yes. Thank you. Okay, I almost had it. More, yeah. I'm thinking of like Memento Mori. I made a couple ones for my dog. I'll have to find the picture. Nice. Wait, did I miss what was the context? Hardbass, you made them. Like did you crochet or knit? Very curious. I tried knitting once. I was rather bad. I was very cocky, but very bad. You'll can attest. You can crochet a cover for a Sibian asking for rent. No. Okay, I guess you guys can do business on the side. I'm not facilitating that. I hate that I know what that is because of you consensual. I have a bunch of kits I need to do, really struggle with patterns, but you don't need to do. You won't honey because it's with me. I haven't made a blanket because I do not have the patience. I sleep with, so everybody fucking crochets here. I sleep with it. Oh, no way. I love that. Dulu, I'm really glad you have the little fizzy with you. Even my physio uses Claude now. Yeah, I feel like it's irresponsible to not. I self-taught with Insta YouTube vids. Nice. Wow. Oh my god, there she is. There's the fizzy. Beautiful. Also on the Cake Meow keyboard. Thank you, Dilla. Appreciate you posting that. Beautiful. Yeah, it's really cute. She nailed the stick legs and crazy eyes and tongue and everything. Long beak, very long beak. Oh, no way. You guys are all learning on videos. That's amazing. Love it. W technology. And also self-learning. Yeah, I crochet a few blankets. Nice. Same. Oh my god, everybody, is this like, we're gonna have to do a crochet meetup? Dilla, I know Dilla would be. She'd be fucking knitting though. I can crochet. We are crocheters. Crocheters. Is that the right word? That's so good, isn't it? I guess I am the only knitter here. Damn, sorry, Dillo. I bet somebody knits. I knit poorly. She was the first dog I ever crocheted. No way. Aw. I'm touched. Dumped a bunch in general. Nice. I gotta check it out. If you want to put them on the screen, you can, Hardbass. So much harder. I used to knit when I was a kid. I haven't made anything adult life, but haven't been wanting to get back into it. I have needles. Nice. Wait, make a hat. Oh, I just love the dog here, but what a beautiful blanket. It looks super chunky. Honestly, it looks super cozy. I would take that blanket. I've seen anything Tiny Asian make a hat and cute top. My ass can only do paracord bracelets and spiders. Oh, that sounds cool though. Crush heaters. I'm self-taught with sewing, but the high school I went to had sewing classes, so I never went to do any of the formal skills as well. Learned crochet. Yeah, that's right. I keep being reminded that like high schools have like classes for like trade stuff like that. My high school did not have anything like that. Like no wood shops and baking and all these things. We just didn't have any of that. It was a good school, but yeah, very Catholic school. Very uniform, very strict. Awesome, Bright. Oh shit, you did amazing. It's Totter Day. No, I've never. Wait, I have needles and some very tangled yarn for my attempts at knitting. Me and my dog would snuggle the shit out of that blanket. 100%. Yeah. Yeah. Same. Yeah. Me and Fizzy. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, man. Oops. Oh my God. I almost closed up. Yes. I mean, actually, that couch looks comfy too. It looks like very like bespoke. And like, I'm sure crocheters and knitters look at that and they're like, oh my God, it's like, it's not perfect. Like, but I like that about knitted things. Like I like when you can tell that it's handmade. I don't want it to be perfect because then it's going to be like, it looks like a machine did it. I want it to be bespoke, you know? So I enjoy that part of that part about it. I've been trying to use my sewing machine more too. I have to alter a skirt, but I made some towel cuff things for me. I wash my face. Nice. I have a sewing machine. I don't know how to use it. It eludes me. I would like to know how, but the whole fucking threading it is crazy. That one I did super tight, so she couldn't get stuck in it. I have some bigger ones that are like twin size. Oh, so it's not a net. Very cute. Oh my God, those needles are like fucking. That's crazy. Some girthy ass needles. I have on my hospital dog blanket I made for myself and dogs, and I just can't really leave it enough food. Aw. That's awesome. Yeah, I haven't heard my dog run away from them because she wants to sit on them while I work. I'm catching up, you guys. It's happening. If anybody wants to go live, I will raid you. Otherwise, like, start giving me ideas. Maybe the water will help me. What is in this? Oh, I forgot. It's like a grapefruit thing. Why? Why from that angle? Give me a second. All right. It's getting close to 1 a.m. I'm going to wrap. We're going to read the chat. Then we're going to ship out. That wasn't a sailing joke. Yeah, I had to herd my dog away from them because he wants to sit on them while I work. He gets trapped. That's amazing you like that. Because how I make everything. Nice. Oh. No, but it looks good. It looks like you made it then. It doesn't just look like you fucking bought. Why do you want to make something that looks like you bought it? It's got to be 101. Yes, exactly. I enjoy things where the handcraft perfection is an art form. It can be simple things. I mean, I like that too, but I don't like it has to be intentional. Like carpentry and stuff, perfect woodworking, where you can tell it's hand cut. I don't know. It's just maybe I think yeah. I don't know. I could talk a lot about this. I'm trying to wrap. I just dabble. I've been amazed from leather to wood. Yeah, good leather working is amazing. Amazing skill. I'd like to learn that. Yeah, leather and wood, exactly. Same interests there. The cat was absolutely ridiculous and will start making turbo biscuits and sucking on the blanket. Turbo biscuits. That sounds very cute. I would like a video. Stone everything in between. Yeah, stone too. Right. I can teach you the sewing machine. I would love that, Aspen. You know the model. I will have to. Okay, I just saw how many messages left. I will have to post it. I'm gonna take a note. Post sewing machine model. I don't know. I'll look it up. I just want to get through these messages quick. Fuck, now I lost it. Yeah, I would love to learn. That would be great. Maybe I bring it out for a stream and you can like instruct me. Good leather work is so cool to me, but I'm intimidated by the initial investment. I actually love to make dog collars and leashes for premium leather. Me too. Oh, it's so cool. Amazing. I love it. How does it hold this shape? Do you put like wire, like armature wire or something? Go to bed. I'm working on it. Take BDSM test. Yes, everyone here, it's a required for viewing this stream to take the BDSM test on the wiki, or on the fucking Discord. We have all posted our results, and some of us have quickly deleted them, and will soon be found out. But yes, you must all take it. It's bdsmtest.org, I believe. Event Noir NPC. So if that's how much of a weenie you are, if you don't take the test, Noir took the test. Haptic. I want haptic touch app. Haptic touch app. Oh, the phone app we were talking about. You need more rest. I truly do. VR games I bought Ram Ranch online. I bought Ram Ranch online. What? Is that real? Hand residue in water. There's no hand residue. I'm intrigued by this haptic touch app comment. I need to familiarize myself with the Cowboy RP. Yeah, I really want to get on Chibra's. I keep thinking about this. I really want to get on Chibra's RP server as my alter ego, that some of you guys know, and do some things. Ooh, good hook. Single, yeah, that girthy ass hook. Angle is crazy. Yes, it's crazy. Hook, gotta pick up my okay, 10 out of 10 angle. No. I use that big chunky yarn and hook because it's faster. Makes sense. Wait. I love working with chunky yarn. Amen. I think I'm the only freak that likes working with thinner yarns. Dilly does some like crazy thin yarns. So you can turn out a blanket in a few hours with that size yarn. I was learning to pin them to make them square. A few hours. Problem is also like, what do I need with a bunch of extra blankets? You could, I don't know, give them out to friends. I'm sure you could find out. I mean, people like blankets. Do a Twitch giveaway or something. W spiders. Ah, cute. Bruh, I took it early. I don't know if you want to see that. Yes, I do. We're doing science. We're classifying Twitch. Don't post I won't post it. No, I won't post it. Do we? Alabama RP, please. Exactly. Yes. That's what we're thinking about. That's what I'm thinking about. It'd be so fun. The main hurdle is like, how the fuck do I install this? I have a Windows box somewhere. It doesn't run well in Linux. It's Red M shit. But anyway, thank you all for being here. Is any of your favorites online right now? I think like people I know are asleep or whatever at this point. We got Lee. We got Cheebs. Or we could go rando. Rando's fun. VFIO pass through though. What? Stop! You're trying to fucking bait me, you asshole. I know what you're doing. It almost fucking worked. All right. I'm clicking on the first person I see with small view count. Just view count. You guys. I don't know what this is. Bunny girl, cosplayer.
Lord Bones.
Enjoy.
More like
Enjoy.
blow my bone. I don't have a sound deck, so I can't. But just imagine like a crowd of laughter.
Bye.
Okay, everyone. Ha ha ha! Oh my god! Oh my god, Lola, you're so fucking